Now let's move on to the recent events section. Here we are going to add the same parallax effect on the title text and reveal effect on the link blocks. For the parallax effect on the title text, we are going to again copy it from above. So let's go to the first event dash section. Click on the event dash section block, copy the interaction from the interactions panel, go to recent dash event dash section and click on it. Now paste the interaction. Now if you check the page, you should see the title text moving vertically as you scroll. There are two animations on our scroll scene and we don't need the second one, so let's go to animation 2 and delete it. As the title text interaction is done, let's add a reveal effect on the links block of this section. In the same scroll scene settings, let's add a new animation. Click Add Animation at the bottom of the scroll scene settings. In Animation 2 for the target, go to the link element and select Event-Link on the pop-up. This way we are selecting all 4 link blocks as all of them have the same class name. Now on Animation, go to Fading Entrances and select Fade In. Click on Advanced Options, and for Play, select Independently. Also, I want the scroll scene to trigger a little bit into the scene. Click on the Advanced Options, set the Start At percentage value to 20. Now if you check the page, the reveal effect is not working as it should. This is because the Event-Link block has a CSS transition applied to it. So let's customize the animation to remove the CSS transition and also add a delay between animations. Click on Edit Animation, and then in the Timeline Editor, click on the purple transition bar. Click on Add Property, click on Custom Property, type Transition and press the OK button. Set the value for transition to none. Now to add a delay between animations, click on the blue transition bar. For stagger, enter a value of 0.25. One last thing that we should do is add hide at start to all the .event-link blocks. In the tree panel, select the a.event-link blocks. Press Ctrl and click on the event-link blocks one by one. Now from the actions list, click on Hide at Start. Now refresh and check the page and you should see the event-link blocks revealing one by one as we scroll into the scene. So we have added all the interactions to our WildMusic landing page. Don't forget to save your project and do check if all interactions are working. If not, you can always go back and check our tutorial from the start. This concludes another tutorial for animating a simple landing page with Pinegrow Interactions. I hope the video was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us via email or through the Pinegrow forum. We will be coming up with more videos related to Pinegrow Interactions and how-to videos for creating more interactive animations, so keep watching and following. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you in the next video.